Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Jenny, and this is our Houston Smith home. I'm so happy that you are here for the beginning of 2024. This is my first video of the year, and we're just going to get things back in order. We're going to start clearing out Christmas and start getting our home back in order. So if you are needing to do that too, just pop this video on and let's do it together. I'm starting in the kitchen. That seems to be like my main focal point of our home. It's everything open to the kitchen, and it just drives me insane when things are very cluttered in the kitchen and my countertops are cluttered. So we're just going to take a minute today, start in the kitchen. We're going to put away all of the Christmas decor, and we're going to leave out just a little touch of winter, but I'm not full out decorating for winter or anything. So I will just take you along and kind of show you what I'm doing. But first, I'm curious, so tell me down in the comments, have you already put away Christmas? Do you wait until after the new year? I typically do it sometime in between Christmas and New Year. I usually have everything put away by the new year, but I am curious what you typically do, so please let me know down in the comments. You know me, I'm not getting anything done without my cup of coffee, so let's just take a minute and make ourselves a cup of coffee before we get started. I'm just going to start right over here in my little coffee corner. I'm getting up all of the Christmas decor, all of the red. I'm just getting it all down, and I'm going to pile it all up over on my island. And that way I'll have it all together. This area can get a little congested because we also leave our water pitcher and our water cups there. So I'm just kind of tidying up that whole space. And then I'm going to give everything a really good wipe down. I'm going to use the Mrs. Myers multi-purpose spray. This is actually the fall scent, the apple cider. I never could find any peppermint this year. I like to get it in all of their different seasonal scents, but I never could find the peppermint. So I'm still using my fall scent, and I'm just going to give everything a really good wipe down. I know I have asked this before, and y'all have given me some really good recommendations, but tell me down in the comments, what do you use on your glass stovetops like this? I'm just spraying it down today with that multi-surface cleaner and wiping it down, but like when you really need to deep clean it good and like get some of that stuff off the surface, what do you use? Something about cleaning up the kitchen, I feel like you have to light a candle just for some cozy vibes. So I'm lighting this Antique Candle Co. I think it was Warm Caramel Crumble was the scent. They smell so good and they burn so clean. They're clean ingredients. They have not bothered my son at all. So I've been burning those all throughout the holidays. They smell and burn so good. I'm just playing around a little bit here, kind of trying to decide what I'm going to keep out on my countertops. I don't have a ton of countertops, so I really cannot stand a lot of clutter on them. And I did have a lot of stuff out for Christmas, which I loved during Christmas time. I really did love it. But now I'm just ready for like a clean slate. So I'm just going to wipe everything down over in this area as well. And I will show you kind of what I ended up doing here. Of course, I'm having to warm my coffee up for like the third time because I just have it in a regular coffee mug. I a lot of times drink my coffee in the mornings with like a Yeti cup or some type of stainless steel cup so that it stays warm for a while, because if I drink it in the mug like that, I keep having to warm it up and it drives me crazy. But anyway, I decided to take this wreath down, and I was just going to leave it completely down, but I kind of like the look of it up there, and I thought I could just leave the greenery part for winter, throughout winter, and I might even in spring transition to a more spring-like wreath because I love what that adds to the kitchen. So I just took that red ribbon off and then just added the wreath back up there by itself. So I think that turned out cute, and I may, like I said, continue using that. And then I'm just gonna wipe my microwave down. My kids actually use the microwave quite a bit, and so it keeps like grimy fingerprints all over it. So again, if you have any good suggestions, I'm not a great cleaner. I just tend to use the same things for everything. So if you have any really good suggestions for cleaning like the front of the microwave, the glass of the stove, things like that, like grimy little fingerprints, let me know those down in the comments. I wanted to show y'all one of my Christmas presents. Santa brought me the Beautiful by Drew knife block set. We really needed some new knives. We've had some of the same knives since probably close to when we got married. I know my sister-in-law got me a nice set of the Wolfgang Puck knives. They need to be cleaned, obviously. They've got like some staining on them and stuff, but these have been great, honestly. But I'm actually going to transfer these out to the camper, I think, and we just wanted like a new nice set. We needed some new steak knives. We've just had these cheap ones forever. I don't even know where they came from, but we needed some new steak knives as well. So we picked up this complete set. It comes, I'll show you what all it comes with. So it comes with the kitchen shears, which these are super nice, super sharp. I've already been using those. Forgive me, I don't know the names of all these knives, but I'm just going to kind of lay them out here and show you what all it comes with. I'm no chef, so I don't really know. I know that little paring knife, I will use that a lot. And then it does come with 6 of the steak knives. So I know we'll use those a lot. I'll use those scissors a lot and that bigger knife for sure. But anyway, the block is pretty big size. So in a little while, I want you to help me decide where I want to put that. But I also wanted to show you this. This was actually supposed to be a Christmas present, but we have an anniversary in December as well. So I went ahead and got it for my anniversary. But it's the Beautiful by Drew picture, and it uses the pure water filters. And we leave our water sitting out here room temp. You could also put it in the fridge, of course, but we like our water room temp, so I just leave it sitting out here, and now it matches so much better. It looks so good. But y'all, I'm wondering if I could paint this on my Keurig, paint it like a soft gold color so that it would match the rest of these appliances and things that I have sitting out on my counter. Has anybody done anything like that? I'm just curious if I could take just this little plastic part off here and paint it like a really soft gold. Let me know if you think that would work or if you've ever done anything like that yourself. And while we're at it, I got one last thing for Christmas, which was the Beautiful by Drew toaster. All of these do come from Walmart. I feel like they're really reasonably priced, although the toaster was like $40, which was a little bit more expensive than some of the other things in my opinion, but I'm very happy with it. I will keep the toaster, of course, down here, though. In this corner, we have like a really big Lazy Susan, and that's where I have all of my bigger appliances and stuff. I also do have the Beautiful by Drew crock pot. Y'all, am I like obsessed at this point? Am I addicted at this point? Because I have almost every piece, but I love them so, so much. And I've been married 18 years, and we pretty much had all of the same things from when we got married. So I feel like I deserve it. And next on my list is the stand mixer. That is the Beautiful line. It matches everything else. I have this old Sunbeam one, which works fine. I have no need to get a new one, but if that sucker goes on sale, I'm definitely adding it to my collection. All right. We'll move on from the Beautiful by Drew collection and move over here to the sink area. So I am just taking down anything that's like very Christmassy over here. And then I had some of the Mrs. Meyer's peppermint soap and dish soap, and it's in like the pink. The label on it's like pink and red, like peppermint, you know, and I just don't really love that. So I am just filling up this soap dispenser that I already had. I got it at the Target dollar spot, I think last year, maybe a couple of years ago, and it has like the amber bottle with the green around the bottom. So I'm just filling that soap up there, and I don't actually have one though for the dish soap, but that dish soap is almost empty anyway, so maybe I will find something else to go along with that. And then of course I'm just emptying and loading, reloading the dishwasher. I try to run that dishwasher every single day because we usually have an entire load every single day, or I'll just fill it up until I have a load and then I'll run it. And so I'm just doing that and getting my sink all cleaned up. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this is not necessarily a decorate with me or anything like that, but I am just going to put out this towel. I love these towels from Hearth and Hand, the tea towels. They're large towels. You can get them all different seasons and colors, and I think they're only like $3.99. I usually throw one over my stove there, and I usually put one over there in my coffee corner, and I love that one because it had just kind of that dark green color. It didn't pick up great on camera, but it is like a green, and so I feel like that just looks like winter. And I may end up finding some more things. I definitely will put a mug there on my Keurig, and I may be looking for a kind of a winter themed mug, and I may keep an eye out at the thrift store also for that. And then sometimes I do hang something up here on this hook like an oven mitt or something like that. So if I can find one maybe that matches that towel, I'll hang it up there just to give a little bit of contrast there on the wall. So I'm trying to decide if I want to leave this knife block laying or sitting out here on the counter. It's a pretty large block, like it's narrow, but it sticks out quite a bit. So I'm a little bit unsure if I want to leave it out there or if I want to like sit it down in a cabinet where I can just easily grab it if I need it. I tried a few different ways of placing it, but y'all let me know, do you have a knife block out on your counter? Do you use it a lot that way? Do you keep it tucked away and just get it out when you need it? Let me know what you do, and also help me out. Look at some of these clips and tell me what you think and how you like it on my counter, and just if you think it looks like it sticks out too much. So I like the simplicity of the sink area. I definitely like the soap pump, but I do need a matching one for the dish soap. So I'll be looking for something different. I definitely don't like that pink really sitting out this time of year. I feel like it just sort of sticks out like a sore thumb, but I don't have that much left of that one, so I'll probably use it up pretty quickly. This is just a little plant saucer that actually came from Walmart back in the spring, but it's worked out great. Perfect size to just sit right there and sit my soap and stuff like that on. So I really like just this simple area over here. And I don't have the diffuser going right now because I do have that candle burning, but I wanted to show you I did leave this greenery underneath the diffuser. That's just like a small little mini wreath, but I just left it there because it just looks like winter greenery to me. And then I actually just set out a couple of green labeled essential oils because I don't know, I'm just feeling green this winter. So here we are with all the stuff that needs to be put up. Now I have like a really deep, large cabinet above my refrigerator, and that's where I store all of this stuff. So all of my seasonal decor that I use in my kitchen and in my dining area, I just store up there in that big cabinet, and that way it's here and it's handy and I can get it down whenever I'm ready for it. So all of the stuff that's over on that hutch will also go up there. So I just like having that all up here, and then I don't have to worry about putting it in a tote, lugging it to the basement, you know, all of that stuff. So let's get it all put away. That's it for today's video, y'all. Thank you so much for watching and coming along with me, cleaning up this mess of a kitchen. Maybe you got a little bit of work done too while you watched, or maybe you're going to go get that done now that you have a little bit of motivation. Be sure and come back next week. I do upload a new video every Tuesday. We'll be going through the rest of the house, getting everything undecorated, getting everything kind of semi-decorated for winter. We're going to keep everything simple and cozy for the rest of the winter. And then, of course, we'll get into the spring decor when the time comes. So I hope that you will follow along. Make sure and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you next week. Bye.